Swing down the Mississippi on a bonfire swing. I look for more.
Sitting out to the swing, all drinks and a singing. We kissed on a corner, then danced through the night.
Kirsty MacColl and Shane MacGowan were two prominent and influential figures in the world of music, known for their exceptional talents and lasting contributions to the industry. Sadly, both artists have now passed away, leaving behind a legacy of memorable songs and a profound impact on the music landscape. Kristy's tragic death happened more than 2 decades ago, while Shane's death just happened, shocking and saddening his fans all over the world. Join Facts First UK as we present the tragic deaths of Kirsty MacColl and Shane MacGowan. Shane's start. Shane MacGowan, born December 25, 1957, in Kent, England, was a legendary Irish musician and songwriter known primarily for his role as the frontman of the influential band The Pogues. His early life and the beginning of his career are marked by a unique blend of Irish heritage, a deep love for music, and a turbulent journey. MacGowan's family had strong Irish roots, with his parents hailing from County Tipperary. This connection to Ireland played a crucial role in shaping his identity and music. At a young age, Shane moved to Ireland, settling in Tipperary. He developed a strong affinity for Irish traditional music and was deeply influenced by folk songs and ballads, which later became a hallmark of his songwriting. In the late 70s, he became part of the burgeoning punk rock scene in London. He formed a band called the Nips and quickly gained a reputation for his distinctive voice, which combined a raspy, gravelly quality with a strong Irish accent. Despite the Nips' relatively short-lived career, this period allowed MacGowan to hone his songwriting skills and develop a unique musical style. But it was in 1982 that Shane's career truly took off. He formed the Pogues, a band that merged punk rock energy with traditional Irish folk music, creating a genre that would be known as Celtic punk. MacGowan's songwriting, often focused on themes of love, loss, and Irish culture, became the heart and soul of the Pogues' music. His career. Shane's career is a testament to his unique talent and enduring influence on the music world. Here are some of the most significant career highlights of this iconic musician. In 1982, he co-founded the Pogues, a band that redefined the boundaries of punk rock and traditional Irish music. His distinctive songwriting and gravelly vocals became the band's trademark, setting them apart in the music landscape. They released their second album, Rum, Sodomy, and the Lash, in 1985, receiving widespread critical acclaim. The album, featuring classics like A Pair of Brown Eyes and Dirty Old Town, solidified MacGowan's reputation as a gifted songwriter and lyricist. One of the most iconic moments in his career came with the release of Fairytale of New York in 1987. This Christmas song, recorded with Kirsty MacColl, remains a beloved classic and is often regarded as one of the greatest Christmas songs of all time. Shane's contribution to the Celtic punk genre are immeasurable. He played a pivotal role in popularizing this unique blend of punk and Irish folk music, inspiring countless musicians and bands to explore similar musical fusions. Despite the band's success, Shane's personal life was marked by struggles with alcohol and substance abuse, which at times impacted his ability to perform and tour. In 1991, he left the Pogues, but his legacy with the band lived on. MacGowan continued to make music as a solo artist and collaborated with various artists, including the Popes. His solo work showcased his continued creativity and songwriting prowess. In 2020, the Pogues were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, recognizing their significant impact on the music industry. This honor cemented MacGowan's status as a music legend. Kirsty's career. Kirsty MacColl, born October 10, 1959, in Croydon, England, was a talented and influential British singer-songwriter known for her distinctive voice and versatile musical style. Her early life and the beginning of her career were marked by a rich musical heritage and a gradual rise to prominence. She was born into a musical family. Her father, Ewan, was a celebrated folk singer, songwriter, and political activist, and her mother, Jean, was a professional dancer. Growing up in this environment, Kirsty was exposed to folk music and the performing arts from a young age, laying the foundation for her future career. In the late 70s, Kirsty began her musical journey by singing backup vocals for various artists, including the Smiths and the Rolling Stones. This early experience allowed her to develop her vocal abilities and gain valuable insights into the music industry. MacColl's breakthrough came in 1979 when she released her debut single, They Don't Know, which was a catchy and infectious pop song. The track garnered attention and led to her singing with the influential record label Stiff Records. Her self-titled debut album, Kirsty MacColl, followed in 1981, further establishing her as a promising artist. Throughout the 1980s, she continued to release albums and singles, showcasing her versatility by experimenting with various musical styles, from folk and pop to rock and world music. Her songwriting skills and emotive performances resonated with audiences, earning her a devoted fan base. One of her most enduring hits during this period was A New England, a song originally written by Billy Bragg. Her cover of the track became a chart success and remains one of her signature songs. In the 90s, her career reached new heights with the release of the album Electric Landlady, which featured the hit single Walking Down Madison. She, of course, collaborated with artists like the Pogues on their classic Christmas song Fairytale of New York. Kirsty's death. Kirsty met a tragic and untimely end December 18, 2000, in Cozumel, Mexico. She was on a boating trip with her sons when a tragic accident occurred. A speedboat entered the restricted area where they were swimming. MacColl saw the boat coming and, in a moment of maternal instinct and bravery, pushed her son out of the way, saving his life, but tragically being hit by the boat herself. Kirsty MacColl's death was met with widespread shock and grief. Her contribution to music, with hits like Fairytale of New York, a duet with the Pogues, and her solo work, including A New England, had earned her a devoted fan base and respect in the music industry. The circumstances of her death led to controversies and calls for justice. The speedboat was allegedly owned by a wealthy and influential businessman. Initially, one of his employees claimed to have been driving the boat and was fined a minimal amount. However, many, including MacColl's family and fans, believed that the true driver was the businessman himself and that there was a cover-up. The incident sparked a campaign for a more thorough investigation, reflecting the deep affection and respect Kirsty MacColl commanded. Her legacy in music and the tragic circumstances of her death continue to evoke emotions and discussions about safety in water sports, as well as the influence of wealth and power in judicial proceedings. Her memory is cherished by her fans and remembered through her music and the impact she made as an artist and as a person. Shane's death. The music world was saddened to hear of Shane's death on November 30th, 2023. His partner of many years, Victoria Mary Clark, posted on Instagram about the tragic loss. She said, quote, "I don't know how to say this, so I am just going to say it. Shane has gone to be with Jesus and Mary and his beautiful mother Teresa." In July, the singer had been admitted to the hospital with encephalitis, and though he'd been released, he died in his home not long after, succumbing to the illness. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite memory of these two singers, as well as the Pogues? Let us know in the comments section below.